How about another question?
You got it, baby. My mom and I often go out to eat together. I enjoy spending the time with her, except one thing. My mom insists on bringing her own condiments. And I don't just mean ketchup packets.
Bruh.
As if that would be acceptable. If we're going to a place like Arby's, she'll bring Ziploc bags full of her own pickles.
Bruh. Why do you
Arby's
want us to
doesn't have
dunk on
those.
your mom? Why do you want us to dunk on your mom? Why have you done this to your mom?
Tomatoes, she doesn't like the ones they have.
Oh my God.
And the things like salad dressing, ketchup, barbecue sauce, etc. She'll often bring sauces from other fast food places that she likes better.
Bruh.
She also brings baggies full of candy and cookies for dessert. Why do you offer your mom up as tribute? She says that this is all perfectly normal and no one in the restaurant will notice her doing this. Okay,
It's not, they do.
it's not perfectly normal. She knows that. Your mom's fucking with you if she thinks it's normal. Your mom's welcome to do whatever she wants. She's an accomplished lady and a mom and a hardworking woman. She knows that this is messed up. Should I be embarrassed to be seen with this picnic arrangement, or is she right that it's no big deal? Help! That's from Condiment Crisis in Tennessee.
There's oh my God. There's two parts to this. One, your mom is a flavor pioneer, and she's on some next level shit. And
why don't they have pickles at Arby's?
What are you gonna fucking pair roast beef with a pickle? No,
Because they're so restrained otherwise at Arby's, Griffin.
yeah, okay. We have the meat. We don't have the old vegetables that we got all vinegary and weird. Okay, your mom's on some next level shit. I will not deny that. They're but for the grace of God. I would absolutely love to bring, some McDonald's ketchup to the BK because their ketchup is a fucking joke. I get it. That's the first thing. The second thing, though, is that this is a social crime. This is not how we do things here. Around these parts, we don't bring pickles to Arby's. As much as I would love to, we can't. And one person cannot that does not represent a groundswell to sort of change the societal norms under which we have all been crushed.
And the Arby's Corporation has invested a lot of money in making sure that their dishes taste good to the highest number of consumers. Like, where do you get off going behind Arby's back and being like, I think one thing would be pickles? Like, no, you don't, actually.
But what if
Arby's
Mr.
has already
Arby's
made the
sees
sandwich.
that? Mr. Arby's sees the pickles and is like, pickles! Of course!
Oh, it's a nothing you do situation now.
But then it's like this embarrassing thing because Arby's don't have pickles, where Arby's is like calling McDonald's like, hey guys, this is hard for me, but like, where the fuck do you get
Where
pickles?
do you get them pickles?
Where do you even get pickles?
Which part of this? Okay.
That's why they won't offer pickles, by the way.
They just don't know.
They are.
No idea. They take forever. We try to do it. We put a bunch of cucumbers in a barrel, and it takes forever. We don't know what we're doing.
We don't
over
have
here.
time for that.
We don't have time for any of this.
Which aspect of this is more upsetting? Bringing something that the restaurant, like Arby's, doesn't have, or bringing something they do have, but you like your version better. So bringing pickles, they don't have pickles, but bringing tomatoes because your tomatoes are better. Which one of those?
This is mommy's special Horsey sauce.
I can't decide which one, if I was an Arby's employee who took a lot of pride in my work, which one I would be more upset by.
You would not get the opportunity to see both, because if I see one, either objects we do not have or objects we do have that you prefer elsewhere, I would have called the police after the first one. You know?
Maybe it's that you think like McDonald's tomatoes taste better on Arby's sandwiches, but Arby's tomatoes taste better on Subway sandwiches, and you're just rotating your tomatoes around.
Get it together, guys. Teamwork. Make
Call
the
each
dream
other.
work.
Get it?
Call each other. You got the wrong tomatoes. It's a parent trap situation.
I actually find myself the most disturbed by bringing her, like the idea of being in Arby's, watching someone finish their Big Montana, and then reach into their bag it's like the Arby's waiter comes over, like, we all done here? And like, no,
Can I bring you anything else?
Can I get you anything else? No, actually, it's time for dessert. And then just extracting a bag of hard candies, and that your mom sits there and eats in the middle of Arby's. That's very upsetting to me. I think.
Yes.
I cannot imagine. Okay, your mom knows what she's doing, and this may be all to irritate you, which is great.
Very good for me.
Here's I also just want to dispel one thing too. When your mom says that no one will notice, I've worked many jobs in my life, and after a while, any new information that comes into the place that you work, you immediately latch onto because it's different than everyday else. So I guarantee the crinkle of a plastic bag opening, zip, like they are honing in on that like a peregrine falcon. That is drawing all of their attention, and they are going to talk about for weeks the person who brought pickles into Arby's.
I don't think you should rob culture of your mom. Like, I think that, like, if I was seated across I would never eat inside an Arby's. I don't understand it. But if I did eat an Arby's and I saw a woman using her own condiments and extracting pickles from a baggie she brought from home, that would like be all I talked about for the next 2 days. And your mom is giving that gift to people every single day. Like, she's just grinding it out and making other people's lives delightful. And like, I don't understand why we're always rushing to sort of sand the rough edges down off of humanity when it's not hurting anybody. It's just a delightful thing for everyone to enjoy.
Maybe just enjoy these eccentricities of your mother, because like this is a fun thing that makes your mom special to you, and not something that like you need to change about her to make her more bland. But she's not stealing from the Arby's, and even if she was, now she's some kind of, you know, Arby's cat burglar, and that's also interesting in its own way.
Or maybe just bring like a privacy curtain that you can put up, and then whatever you do vis-a-vis pickles and homebrew condiments behind the curtain is nobody's business but yours, your mom's, and God's.
There's going to come a day when Arby's is out of ketchup and they don't have any. And it's going to be very embarrassing for Arby's and the people there in Arby's. And your mom's going to be like, hey, boo, do not trip. And she's going to extract 4 different ketchups for you to enjoy. And on that day, your mother will be the hero of Arby's. Now, will she share with other people? I'm sure she would. She's a very generous, particular woman, and I'm sure she will share. But that day, it will all make sense. That will be your signs.
Yes.
That will be your swing away, Russ. Like, this will be why it all makes sense and why it's all been happening and leading to that exact moment when your mom's the Arby's hero.
I do want to say, I remember hearing on the news when KFC ran out of chicken, your mom came in like some sort of like legendary samurai and came in and was like, let me get some chicken. They're like, we don't have any chicken. And she was like, oh, it's fine. And then she pulled out a big old hefty bag full of raw chicken meat that she carries with her because she prefers her raw chicken meat to KFC's. And that is the story of how she became the new Colonel Sanders. Sorry, Reba. It was a short run, but Greg's mom here needs the hat. Does Colonel Sanders wear a hat? We're never sure.
When it's sunny, a lot of people don't talk about the fact that Arby's will fry up whatever meat you bring them. A lot of times after a big day, no questions asked. A lot of times when I have a big day of fishing, I'll bring in my catch of the day and
what kind of fish?
What? Delicious rainbow trout. And then I'll gut it right there on the floor of the Arby's. Mm-hmm. I'll lay out some newspapers. It doesn't do anything, but I want to look polite. I'll gut it right there. I'll slop the carcass onto the counter, and I'll say, fry it up right for me, Curtis, because Curtis is my guy at the Calgary Arby's. Fry it up right for me, Curtis. And no questions asked. He will season it to perfection. He will scale it to an extent. You are gonna get some scales because it's still Arby's.
It's just Curtis.
It's just Curtis. He's doing his best. He doesn't do this a lot, but then they'll fry it up for you. Make a great seafood dinner for you and your family.
Man, I am thinking Arby's right now.
Yeah, now I am kind of fucking hungry.
This always happens to me.
Arby's, how about that sponsored episode?
Yeah.
Can you get at us, please?
Come on.
Everybody tweeted Arby's. I know they're down. To clown when the Adventure Zone arc, when the Balance arc ended. They like tweeted about it with a little image they made of like Arby's props dressed up as our characters. Like they definitely are down to clown.
They know our
Give
style.
us some money to talk about Arby's for an hour. Come on.
The problem is we've been giving them all this free advertisement. We've got to like withhold for, you know what? 400 to 500, no Arby's mention unless we see
That's it.
that cheddar.
Fucking lockout.
Or
Shut it
pay
down.
us in a mountain of freebie coupons that we can
Hell
give away
yeah.
to listeners at live shows. I will accept that payment if you just send us a mountain of coupons. Anyway,
No, I would love money actually.
money would be great too.
Half and half, 50-50.
Because I think there is a sort of revenue split we do with Max Fun, and if we show up to Jesse's door with a fistful of Arby's coupons and say like, "Did we do it good this time?" I think he would be very disappointed.
I know Jesse. He's gonna go fucking hog wild. Get some Mott sticks, some potato cakes,
Some Bufords.
Couple Bufies.
He's gonna take his entire beautiful family to an all-you-can-eat buffet at Arby's of his own creation. Anyway,
Dad's treat.
this one's on the McElroys. Everybody get all the
God
beef
bless
you can
us,
handle.
everyone.
Let's go to the money zone.
Yes, absolutely.